John Smith and the other colonists in Jamestown had gold fever. Like a lot of immigrants that were coming over at the time, settling in America, they believed that our country just had gold laying around. And lo and behold, the local Indian tribe had this colored sand that had flakes of gold in it. And these colonists, along with John Smith, were so convinced that this was gold, and they hit the mother lode. They traded these Indians quality goods and equipment for, now hold yourself here, 1,100 tons of this gold sand, because they so believed it was gold. They put it on ships and sent it back to England because they truly believed they had hit it and struck it rich. Basically, what they sent back to England was sand with iron pyrite in it, which is fool's gold. And if you took a closer look at it, anybody who knew what the difference was between the two would have seen it really quickly. But for the untrained eye, it can be really deceiving. And do you know today, I've been in the business world now for over 30 years, owning businesses, working with business owners, and business owners and managers, leaders, they're all looking for the gold standard. They're all looking for employees or gold, not fool's gold. But every day, overwhelmingly, the majority of people that are getting hired in business today are fool's gold. Their resumes look good. Man, they talk a great interview through an interview process. They're saying all the right things. They look like the right thing. They look like the real deal. But according to Gallup, over 70% of our population is unhappy doing what they're doing. They're fool's gold. They're just going through the motions, just doing enough every day to keep their job. 30 years ago when I got out of the military, I did the same thing. And for the first time in my life, I got fired. My first job out of the military, I was throwing newspapers overnight. I was a newspaper boy. I was 25 years old, and I was doing it because I was broke. And I did it because I had to. And in 9 months, I got fired. And rightfully so, because I was terrible. I had a terrible attitude. I was late all the time. I was missing homes. I didn't take care of what I did. I didn't have any excellence. I complained. I whined. I made excuses. It was always the boss's fault. And they couldn't take it any longer, and they fired me. They should have fired me a week into the thing because I was terrible. 12 years ago, now this is a process of 20 years passed after being fired, I found and learned about my passion, and that changed everything. And 12 years ago, a headhunter came after me. I'd never been approached before by a headhunter. She represented a major corporation, and I was intrigued. I listened to her. We went through a lot of interviews, a lot of testing, a lot of processes here. And they made an offer to me, which was much better than anything I had. But I turned it down for reasons that are personal and what I wanted to do and achieve. And she said in her closing process with me as we were saying goodbye, she goes, "Ed, I wanted to let you know, I told this company whatever they did, they make you the best offer because I believe you're the needle in the haystack." And she said, "I want you to know this because the overwhelming majority of the people we've been interviewing over the last 20 years are fool's gold." That's what she actually told me. They look like the gold standard, but they're not. And I want to let you know today, you are uncommon. You were created to be uncommon in a common world. You were created with unique talents, gifts, and abilities. Use them. Find your passion and apply it to what you're doing every day and watch the world open for you. My name is Ed Carcarey. Find your passion, find your life.